Whoa. Hi and welcome to a new Samsung blog. The reason I did this blog today is because Jack might not be here Friday, so I decided I'll do it today for you guys because I know how much you want to see me. Anyway, welcome to a new blog. Good to see you. Good to hear you. Hear you. See you. Hear you. It's nice to see you. Yeah, Jack's not here to do it. But anyway, that failed. But anyway, yeah, welcome to a new blog. As you know, I'm Reggie Sampson. And you're my Samsonizer / Samstars because I am thinking of changing my name to my Samsonizers because I think it copies George too much. So anyway, moving on. A lot of people are asking, what am I doing with my life? Well, I'm doing a lot with my life. I'm a singer, dancer, actor, stand-up comedian. Even I don't know what else. But anyway, that's a totally different story. But yeah, it's good to be back. It's good to see you guys. And it's good to be like, sorry, that looks a bit crooked. There we go. Yeah, so it's good to see you guys. It's good to be back. For once, I'm not wearing my gloves because like I'm always wearing my gloves. So anyway. A lot of people are asking me, what happened to the old river that likes a pie? I don't exactly know what happened, but like, I'm just not a party person anymore. I used to be a proper big party person. You can ask Jack, you can ask George, you can ask anyone, but I used to be a proper party person. I danced to like anything, or like, if I was teaching someone dances, like in a club, I would dance with them. But now I'm just not like a party person. I'm growing up. I'm having a life. I'm growing up. I'm being myself. I'm being stronger, and I'm being fantastic. The only thing I'm not doing at the moment is having a smile on my face because a lot of my Samsonizers are disbelieving, and I don't know why. Like, I had a message from one of my Samsonizers which nearly made me cry the other day because she said, I'm not naming her name, but she knows who she is, but she said, River, I don't know what to do. I'm stopping believing. I don't know who or what I want in my life. Girl, I'm going to put this to you personally, okay? Like, imagine it as a personal message to me, right? Do not stop. I know people are trying to get on your case and everything, but listen, people are getting on my case, but I'm just pushing through and saying, I don't care. I'm past caring with some people. I have been way, way, way too kind with people. I used to be a British badass, and that's saying something. Anyone who annoyed me, they would have regretted it. But I've turned soft lately, and I've turned like really, really too kind. To be honest, when I was younger, like secondary school younger, going right back, I was that bad. I threw tables, chairs, and scissors at people. But as I grew, I realized what I was doing. And then I became like, well, this, too kind, too generous, too much of a lightweight, you know. And people are asking me, what happened to the old River? The one that could stand a fight, the one that could take a punch and still be standing. Well, I don't know what happened to him, but he's completely changed. I've been way too kind with people. Like, for example, I got a message the other day saying, you may be an actor, you may be famous, but you are nothing. Yes, I may be an actor. Yes, I may be famous because of my name, but it doesn't mean I am nothing. Everybody is worth something in their lives. Everybody has something to look up to. Everybody has like one thing to prepare for. Everybody has a dream. Everybody has a reality. Everybody has a fantasy, and everybody most of all, has a life. And if you think you can go around patronizing that life, you're not worth a nickel. Now, I know, as I said, well, as I keep saying, 17 years of living my life, not once have I ever met anyone important. That's the truth. Even my haters are important to me, because love me or hate me, either way, you are thinking about me. And my haters are like, oh look, it's Rich Bitch Samson. Oh, it's the actor Samson who thinks he's everything. Oh, it's River Samson who thinks he has a really, really big life. Well, I do have a big life, but I don't spend most of my days thinking about you. I spend most of my days thinking about my Samsonizers, how they feel, think about my best friends, how they feel, thinking about my families, how they feel. I think about the most important things in my life. Even the haters, you are important, but you're not as important as my Samsonizers. It's my Samsonizers that keep me believing. And if you want to try and piss off my Samsonizers, and if you want to try and turn my Samsonizers against me, it won't work. Because many Samsonizers have come up to me and said, River, no matter what happens, no matter how many people try turning me against you, I will always be your Samsonizer until the end of your life and beyond. So I said, fair enough. Thanks. I am glad and grateful that I have got the support that I have. And I am glad and grateful that people are actually trying to be there. But people don't understand what I'm going through right now. I am going through a lot right now. I just have to get out of this city. But look at me. I'm still pulling through. I'm still being here for my Samsonizers. Even though I'm getting crushed inside, battered inside, beat inside, ripped apart, thrown against wall to wall, I am still standing here in this exact position, saying I am strong, I am powerful, I am on top of the world, and I am me. That is the reason why my Samsonizers are keeping me sane. And so is my family and friends. And you've heard the phrase, like, ages ago, like, a long time ago, you heard the phrase, like, you have no friends. Everybody has friends. No matter how weird, mental, cocky, stupid, argumentative, annoying, completely degenerate you are, you will always have someone standing by your side. AKA me. Now, I may be weird, I may be degenerate, I may be stupid, I may make mistakes, I may say things that are wrong, I may say things that are right, I may say things that other people don't believe. But nobody's perfect. And if you are going to stand around thinking, oh, I'm perfect, I don't need to change my life, well, think again. Everybody has to make a change in life. Everybody has to make sacrifices. Everybody has to destroy the things that they love the most. For example, a couple of months ago, I had to make the worst mistake of my life. I had to sacrifice myself and my studio just so I can get out of my bitch of a sister's house, so I wasn't neglected and hated anymore. I had to sacrifice everything I had. My Samsonizers, my studio, my song a day, my singing, my dancing, and then I had to sacrifice all that, and on top of that, I went into injury, which my ankle kept playing up. Every time I danced, my ankle came out of place, and then I got hit by a tram, and then I got run over by a car. So I've not had the perfect life. As cute and innocent as I look now, without a scratch on me, I still have scars. Inside here, I have scars, the biggest scars no one would understand. I have pushed myself to the biggest heights in life. I have tried for people for the past 17 years. I have lost things you would never ever imagine. I have seen things beyond your wildest dreams, and people still say I never make a living. The truth is, they don't see it, but I do. I do make a living. I am trying my hardest, and most of all, I am trying my best. And that's because I'm keeping believing. That's because my Samsonizers believe in me. That's because my best friend believes in me. That's because Jack believes in me. Wait, he is my best friend. But you know the drill. Because if I wasn't alive today, many, 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 many people would be upset. Many people would be in tears. Many people would crash down onto their hands and knees and cry for me back. I'm going to tell you something now, and it's quite personal, okay? A couple of weeks ago, my boy ex, because as you know I'm bi, which I'm not afraid to say, my boy ex was messaging me on Facebook while Jack was here. And he said, "Oh, I love you, I want you back, I've changed, I've completely changed, I made a mistake, I'm sorry." 2 days later, he was slagging me off to the Pope. 2 days later, "You are an attention-grabbing little whore who needs to sort your fucking head out." You think I'm gonna take you back after saying that? Just because you have a new boyfriend now doesn't mean you can slack me off. Just because you want to show off in front of him, just because you want to be so perfect. Well, you are not perfect, and you never will be. Important, yes, but perfect, no. People might come up to you and say, "You're perfect, you're cute, you're adorable, you're amazing," but that's just because they love you, they care about you. Really, deep down, they're thinking, now I'm not saying this to put anybody down, but really deep down they're thinking, how can I tell him or her how I actually feel? How do I bring it out that something's wrong? To be honest, 8 years ago, when I first met Jack, I felt like that. I was smiling, I was happy, walking around with Jack. It was perfect. We weren't together or anything, but we were like that together. We still are. But when I first met him, I was actually like, how do I tell Jack how I actually feel? On the outside, I'm smiling, but on the inside, I'm crushed. I'm nothing. I'm worth nothing. I'm destroyed. But after a couple of years of knowing Jack, he sort of figured it out. Well, I say sort of, but he figured it out. Because I was hanging around with Jack one day and he said, "What's up?" I said, "Nothing, I'm fine." I've got a smile on my face. And he went, "Don't mock me. Don't kid around. I want to know. What's up?" And that's when I started crying. I literally burst out into tears. As if to say, how did he figure it out? And then he took me into a quiet place. He sat me down on a bench. No one was around. He sat me down on a bench and he said, "Okay, no one's here. Tell me what's wrong." And I said, "I feel crushed, Jack. I feel like I'm worth nothing. I feel destroyed. I feel like I'm useless. Even my family hate me." Then Jack went, "Whoa, whoa, 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 hold up there." Then he spoke the most noble words I could ever imagine. He said, "River, look at yourself. Okay? Look at yourself in the mirror." At this point, he actually did get a mirror out. And he went, "Look at yourself in the mirror. What do you see?" And I went, and my reply was, how old was I yet? 8 years ago. I was 7, I think. 6. I was 7, and I said to Jack, well, Jack said to me, look in that mirror and tell me what you see. And he gave me the mirror, and I said, someone who's worthless and worth nothing, who is hated forever. And then he took the mirror, he cleaned it, and he said, now what do you see? And I said, I still see the same thing. And he went, exactly, you're not looking deep enough. And I said, what do you mean? And Jack said, behind that smile, I see a kind, loving, adorable, friendly person who wants to make the world a better place, someone who wants to put a smile on everybody's face, someone who actually wants to make a living out of his life without feeling crushed down or used or rejected. And then he passed me back the mirror, and then he said, look deep and tell me what you see. And that time, at that point, everything changed. Because I grabbed the mirror and I said, I see a cute boy with an amazing personality who's loved, loyal, friendly, kind, imaginative, has a really, really big life ahead of him, and he really wants to make a living. And then he said, that's all you have to do, River. Look really, really deep down inside yourself, and you'll find your inner self. On the outside, it's just a disguise, but on the inside, is the one who's actually you. And then me and Jack went for a walk around the park, and then I just randomly started smiling. And he said, what's up? And I said, nothing. You made me feel a lot better. And he went, good, because that's what friends are for, to make each other look absolutely better, to make each other look better, smile better, friendlier, more amazing, and most of all, to feel loved by someone. And I said, you're not just saying that to make me smile, are you? And he went, no, I'm saying it so you learn that from now on, I do not want to see a frown or a tear on your face. I want to see a smile, and I want to see you make a living. And then I said, wow, Jack, that's amazing. He went, I know. And I went, then I said, who taught you that? And the most amazing part was, you did. 3 days ago, when I had a frown on my face, when I was about to cry, you put your hand on my shoulder and said those words. And that put a smile on my face, and now I'm giving it back to you. And I was like, oh my God, that is just so amazing. From then on, me and Jack made friends. Well, not made friends, but we built up our friendship, and we started hanging around more. And I won't go into details what happened next. It wasn't love or anything. It was just like best friends hanging around together. And we've been like that for the past 8 years now. Believe it or not, our friendship anniversary was last Sunday. Or was it Saturday? Last Saturday, even. Our friendship anniversary was last Saturday, celebrating 8 years of our friendship. That's why that's why in the end of last Saturday, I had a smile on my face, and Jack was wondering. Jack was like, why has he got a smile on his face? He's not shown a proper smile since 2003, but he's got a smile on his face. Why? And I just turned to Jack and smiled. But anyway, shout outs. Not going on forever. Today's shout outs go to Jordan Horton, Dwayne, Aidan Moores, Connor, Ryan, Reese, Edie, Adela, Megan, Leon, Jordan, and another Jordan, Kyle, Spectacular, Chloe, Jade, Dylan Kennedy, Jay, Leon, Walter, Liam, Matty, Mamu, Ork, T, Matty, Tom, Abigail, Daniel, Jennifer, Jade, Maya, Liam, Molly, Danny, Mickey, Johnny Ringo, Jay, Connor, Veronica, Aaron, and a different Aaron, Abu, Alec, Alicia, Alistair, Amy, and a different Amy, Andy, Angelica, Aaron, Avius, Arnold, Becca, Ben, Beth, Bethany, Bethan, Billy, Brothers, Bryony, Callum, Catherine, Shard, Charlie, Chantal, Connor, Burke, Connor Redneal, Krista, Damien, Damon, Daniel, Danielle, Danny Ross, Dan Christie, Danny Shearer, Joey, Drew, DXB, Eddie, Eleanor, Elliot, Ellis Brownhill, Eric Miller, Fernanda, Fulfiller, Freya, Hayden, Hannah, Harvey, Lane, Issa, Josh, Alex, Jack Smith, Jabed, Jack Fox, Jack Banks, Jack Grundy, Jade, Jake White, Jakey, James, James Clancy, James Greensland, Jamie, Jason, Jay, JJ, Jay Worley, Jennifer Armstrong, Jerome, Jessica, John, Johnny, Jordan Lacey, Joseph, Joseph Masker, Joseph Sanchez, Josh Hunston, Josh Baker, Josh, Joshy and Ollie, Josh again, Junior, Josh again, Kay, Katie, Katie Cross, Keelan, Keon, Kion, Kai, Kyle, Kyle Grisdale Davis, who's a legend, or a legend, not a foot, but a legend, Kyle Lovegrove, Katie May, Lauren, Lewis, Libby, Luca, Lucy, Luke, Lyd, Moyne, Mark Daniels, Marlon, Matty, Meg, Mikey, another Mikey, Nathan, Nicole, Alex, James, Ollie Brockway, Owen, Patrick, Philip, Poppy, Reese, Ricky, Richie, Robbie, Robert, Rory, Rashan, Ross, Ryan, a different Ryan McKillen, McCallan, awesome, Shane Foster, David Lee, Scott, Scotty, Sean, Sean Wagstaffy, Sean, Simon Lee, SJB, SJ Adams, Stefano, Stephen Kelly, Stewarty, Sally, Terrio, Tez, Jess Will Baker, Tegan, Tina, Tony, Tyler, Ben, Natalia, Oliver, Tommy, Ryan, Beth, Vicky, Wavy, Dave, Zoe, Franklin, Chris, Abdullah, Omar, Jordan Lee, Libby, Benz, Jerry, Aiden, William, February, another Jordan, Johnny, Mary, Harry, Luke, Louise, sorry, trying to catch my breath, Roxanne, Danielle, Chris, Lidge, Will, Shauna, Nikki, Jason King, Dominic Luke, Michael, Amy, Mason, Elliot, Tommy, Jack, Molly, Leah Franklin, Sony, Leon, Declan, Ben, Dean, Colette, Kaylee, Andrew, Kai, and Mick. So a big shout out to you. Do I have any birthday shout-outs today? Let's see. Uh, I haven't done my Facebook shout-outs for a while, have I? Oops. Facebook shout-outs go to Alice Brownhill, Natasha Goodyear, Brandon Hunt, Bridget Fox, Keon Bryan, Jack Fox, Aaron Ferguson, Leah Franklin, Cameron Boland, Jonathan Hampton, Robert O'Sullivan, Milan Nicolic, Connor Nunes, George William Sampson, Aaron Edwards, moving down, Alicia Nichols, Andrew Gordon, Chris Crabtree, Jordan Ames, Lauren McKenna, Luke Steer, Matt Lloyd, Melissa Wade, Michael Anthony, Nicole Gwenger, Paige Walters, Rachel Johnson, Red McFadden, and Jay Kingston. So, why am I saluting? I don't know. Just a reminder, while I'm on subject, I hate saluting. I'll probably salute to you as respect, but anyone who salutes to me, I'll say, put your hand down. I cannot stand people saluting me. I don't know why. It's just one of those things like, stop it. Because when people salute me, it makes me feel like they're my slave, and it kills me because I don't want slaves. I don't want slaves. I don't want servants. I don't want butlers. I don't want anything. But I just don't like salute. I never, ever like saluting, because anyone who saluted me would just get a dirty look. Or I'll say, put your hand down. Or if they salute and if they get halfway through, I'll go, don't you dare. And another thing I can't stand is people with guns. Now, there's a lot of that going around Moston at the moment, or Mosley, whatever you want to call it. Right, if you live in Manchester, right, you'll know these places. But if you don't, I'll explain them to you later. But people in Moston and Mosley are walking around with knives, guns, killing each other. And I'm like, what is the point? Just like, bang, bang, dab. I get a knife and I can stab someone. What's the point? Really? Like, why would you want to stab someone? I just don't know. I think people are paying too much attention to BB guns, and I think of real guns as BB guns. I go, I can shoot you with a red bullet. Bang! Oh shit, that was a real bullet. Because have you ever watched a program and people have that face after they shot someone, they go bang. Just like, and I'm just sat there eating my tea like, what was the point? Or they go through that really mad panic attack when they stab someone. So if you're watching a program and they stab someone, it's like, what's the point? Why? Just like, if you're gonna don't even go there. I'm not even gonna finish that sentence. The sentence was, no, I'm not. I'm not even gonna finish that sentence because hashtag. Sorry, wrong hashtag. Hashtag cringe. Yeah, if you don't understand my logic, that if I do that to you, is hashtag, because like, I learned it like off Aiden, one of my mates, and I was watching one of his video blogs like a couple of days ago, and he gave me a shout out, and he said, River, if you're ever gonna do hashtag, don't do hashtag cringe because that just makes you look weird. Just do it in sign language. Just go hashtag and then cringe because then it looks better instead of going because that just looks like the sign of the cross and then cringe. It looks like I'm cringing over the cross, and if Catholic people look at that, they're gonna think. You get my drift, don't you? So just do. It's like Santander. It's just going Santander. Oh my god, I just did Beethoven. Okay. And anyway, song of the day. Why did I just do Beethoven? So yeah, as I was ranting, I'll do song of the day in a minute. I don't know why people shoot each other. I don't know why people stab each other, and I don't know why people hurt each other. Violence is not an answer. Underline. That was a weird line. Underline. There we go. Underline. Violence is not an answer. Because why would you use violence? If you're gonna sort something out, talk it out. People will say, oh, grow up. Oh, stop acting like a kid. Stop acting like a kid. What's the point of being a grown up if you can't be childish sometimes? True facts. River quote for you there. So, as I was saying, yeah. Underline, violence is not the answer. Because I don't do violence. I used to. I used to be a complete ass. But I'm not anymore. And I've changed from that. And in my opinion, I've changed for the best. So, yeah. Anyway, moving on. Looks like I'm trying to fly. But anyway, yeah, moving on. Song of the day. Because it's nearly that time of year, yeah, I know what you're thinking. I'm gonna put something. And that was the amazing John Louis with Stop the Cavalry. Cavalry. So yeah, that was John Louis with Stop the Cavalry. One of the most inspirational songs in my books. I am gonna make a cover to that one day. Don't know when, but I will make a cover to that one day. And to top off, I am gonna play another song, but the song at the beginning of the blog, I'm gonna play it again, but I'm gonna play the full song. So here we go. This is Clock Off. I've been Richard Sampson. You've been my Samsonizers, and I'll see you next week. Bye.